Address?
Yes, Glenn Gromann, 2201 Northwest Corporate Boulevard, Boca Raton, Florida. I just wanted to thank the City Council for their prompt action, also the City Attorney for addressing both our vacancy on the Downtown Advisory Committee and the BID. Appreciate that very much, and appreciate Councilman Malay's response with regards to getting the city's business done. I had some, and I apologize because I know there was a call for public response to the consent agenda, and then the item that was pulled from the consent agenda was subsequently discussed, but I did have some comment on that. So if I can address the marketing plans.
Sure, please.
Thank you. Just some insight and some background on the marketing. I personally took part in most of the marketing seminars, and with regards to the prior consultant, and also the Downtown Advisory Committee was, directly involved in what was going on in that regard. There were a number of, and I appreciate Mr. Woika's presentation, which was fair and accurate with regards to the same. There were a number of issues which sort of gave rise to some problems with the prior consultant, and that being is that because they had so many contacts in the community and they were so good at what they did, there was problems with sponsorships only because they had pre-existing or prior relationships which took place with regards to the ethics issues. The one thing that I wanted to comment on, and I think this is important, is that most of our sponsorships were sort of localized in nature, and I know that there's the consultant that we're currently looking at on the macro level as far as events are concerned has offices nationwide. But I just wanted to just sort of put this out there that although we've had a lot of localized sponsors, the city of Boca Raton, again, being an internationally known city and having what we have in our city and all the attributes and the things that have taken place, particularly the presidential debate and the Allianz tournament, assuming that we can get our hands and get a grasp on the demographics, there would be nothing out of the ordinary to have a sponsor such as Mercedes-Benz of North America or Rolex or major national sponsors of events. And I don't think that that's really been looked at too closely. And again, there are little things that folks do to determine that and actually sell that. And I'm hoping that the new consultants take a look at that, because there's, for example, you can run motor vehicle information. You can see how many Mercedes-Benz vehicles are registered in the city of Boca Raton. I would guess probably a lot, perhaps Ferrari as well. So there's a lot of potential sponsorships that could be brought here, I think, on a national level, and I think that we need to look at that. Now, with regards to the scope of services that Councilman Scott brought up, I think that that's also important. I think that there are quantifiable results that you can produce, and I'll give you one small example. How many likes the city of Boca Raton's website or Facebook page has. Last count, I think that was 1,100. The Aria Hotel in Las Vegas is 500,000, and there are 85,000 or 80,000 citizens in the city of Boca Raton. And what happens with Facebook is, and again, Mr. Woika was right on point, simply what Arlene Cheese has been doing with regards to reposting events in the city, I think that's really gotten a lot of penetration. Now, if we had 50,000 likes or 100,000 likes, I think the results would be monumental. So I think that the consultants that get chosen can be measured quantifiably by how many likes have you signed up. And this is not like something where, we're guessing. There are proven ways to do this, proven ways to go out there. Sometimes it costs money, sometimes it doesn't. But if you can get 25,000 extra Twitter followers and 25,000 extra likes on Facebook, it gives you a level of penetration in the market that's truly unbelievable, and it really, really produces results. So I would just, in your consultation, take a look at that. Now, the other thing, again, because this is a sealed bidding process, and because there are certain things that are confidential, the downtown board didn't quite get to be involved in it, in accordance with appropriate law and legislation and whatnot. But at this point in time, we'd certainly love to weigh in and give our thoughts and give our ideas on that. So appreciate your consideration.